I loved the film, almost. It was one of the best cinematic experiences I have ever had in Telugu. The direction, the performances, the visuals, and the music, everything was top notch. But this is my personal opinion. If you don't agree with it, feel free to use the comments section. Spoilers ahead. Jersey is a film about a talented cricketer Arjun who leaves cricket because of a serious health condition. In his late 30s, he decides to restart his career so that he can gift a jersey to his kid. He dies in that process. In the climax, his son, after growing up, proudly tells everyone that his father loved him to death. What is the problem? Everyone claps and his sacrifice is glorified. I say it was his stupidity that was glorified. If he truly loved his kid, his priority would be to care about him. But he is more worried about his son judging him. If he has a medical condition, why didn't he explain it to his family? It was very unacceptable, irresponsible, I'd say. I understand that he doesn't want his family to get anxious about him, but at what cost? You may say it is just a character, but the film certainly glorifies his decisions. While marketing the film, the director Gautam said that he wanted to tell a story of a loser because they are not usually shown in mainstream cinema. Ironically, in the climax, his son claims that his dad was a hero. People consider him as a stoic. He is celebrated for carrying the burden of that issue all alone, even after he died, causing his financially struggling family to suffer further. Is Arjun a bad parent? If Arjun wanted money for jersey, he could have borrowed it from his mentor, which he doesn't. Why? You know why. If he wanted to appear as a kid to his hero, which I assume is the main theme of this movie, I think he set a wrong example. Compare this to Surya Son of Krishnan, one of my favorite movies on father-son relationships. His father is a chain smoker with financial issues. The younger Surya still regards his father as a hero because he let him live life on his terms. Just like parents should not force their expectations on their kids, it is equally important that kids understand their parents. They are young, I agree. It will be difficult to convince. Since they are young, one may choose not to explain. But I think it is important to explain. And I believe that the younger generation understands more than our previous generations who grew up in a completely patriarchal society. They must learn to think from others' perspectives, and that they cannot get everything they desire, and that we should learn to move on in life. Giving up. Jersey was marketed as a film about optimism and never give up attitude, and that is exactly my problem. Sometimes it is important to give up. In practical life, there are a lot of things that are not in our control. Indian films have been criticized for decades for their depiction of toxicity as a passion, when a hero stalks an uninterested heroine and finally wins back her love. I would not say Jersey is as bad, but the underlying principle is the same. We should learn how to move on. One-liners can be very misleading. Where there is will, there is a way doesn't apply to suicides. We should learn where to apply these vague one-liners. Moving on should not just be seen as failure, but sometimes it can also be wisdom. Determination alone is not enough. It is also important to constantly re-evaluate where we place our determination. Thank you for watching this video. I am all ears for your thoughts about this movie and on my video. Drop your comments and subscribe for more such video essays where we talk about Indian movies, Hollywood films, and foreign cinema.